Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Age of Mythology Retold. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I'm at least reasonably certain that I won't have a bunch of editing to do for this video, because usually I can make any mission take at least 30 minutes, although actually we had some in this game that don't. Running around with the banner of the giant that everybody hates and not knowing that that's the banner we had. That one we didn't get 30 minutes out of, but yeah, last video I had some clumsy, cack-handed editing. I mean, I had a degree in cinema and photography. I took I had classes. I just can't be bothered. I would be so good at this if I cared. That's what I tell myself. Anyway, let's go on to the next scenario and see how long we get. My recall, um, because you sort of, I love RTS that's like really heavily story driven, but that's not where RTS makes its money. RTS makes its money. Where does RTS make its money? I mean, I guess RTS makes its money, if it does, in the 21st century with mass, online, like multiplayer and competitive play and tournament, like selling merch. I don't know how the hell RTS makes money, but like serious RTS people will tell you that a good RTS campaign introduces you to cool mechanics, so that you can go out there and you can play against other people. I just like the campaigns themselves. So sadly, the Age of Mythology campaign, like there's a whole expansion campaign, and then I guess it sounds like a fairly short Chinese campaign that was just released, which is probably not the same campaign that came out with the prior um, re-release of the game that was done by some other company and blah blah blah. But they kind of introduced all three factions: Greek and Egyptians, and then Vikings or Norse. And then the game story picks up, and you kind of the difficulty ramps up, and the idea is that you get introduced to all the factions, and you get a chance to play as all of them. So I don't know how many more missions we got as the Norse before we get to the end game, which I think they mostly take you back to playing as the Greeks for the end game. But I'm enjoying our little ride with the Norse. And then in the expansion, the Age of the Titans expansion, which is uh, it's short of story content compared to like a Blizzard RTS expansion from the same era, where you would get new campaigns to play as all the factions from the original. And this one, they create a brand new faction. And then you play a story campaign, which is the same length as the main story's campaign, but it's now split evenly between four like what I'm getting at is we're running out of chances to play as the North, so I hope you'll forgive me for indulging in some chill, like trying to take my time and enjoy our time together as the Norse. But this is not the way the faction is designed to be played. The Norse are not. It's not an easy. Like I'm sitting here trying to spend an entire video talking about nothing. It's not like you can say, oh, the Egyptians play like the Greeks play like the Terrans, and the Egyptians play like the Protoss. Like they don't have one-to-one comparisons with your StarCraft races like that. But there is an element of Zerg to the Norse in that you are expected to go aggressive, and if you don't, you're not going to win. Like that in StarCraft, the Terrans are really made for holding out against big pressing. Like they are the best turtlers, and the Zerg are arguably the worst. And then in this game, the Norse would be the worst turtlers. But I just like building up my little town and feeling like this encampment could actually live on. And maybe I needed to stop playing RTS and just start playing fucking some kind of fantasy themed SimCity. Maybe that's what I really need to do. I would probably enjoy the shit out of that, and I could even stop recording it for YouTube, because what would stop me from doing that is the thought that nobody would want to see it. But hey, maybe I need to just face reality, right? Besides, Ald. Now I don't know if Ald is actually paying for paying for YouTube to. I don't even know. I'm speculating about this, but he's trying to actually make a living doing YouTube content. He had like hundreds of videos worth of Dragon Age Builder or Dragon Warrior. It's not called Dragon Warrior. Whatever that series is called now. Maybe it is still called Dragon Warrior. But no, I didn't watch any of it, but I appreciated. Yeah, it looks like he's having fun. Maybe I just need to play a fucking fantasy SimCity game where nobody ever attacks me and I can just turtle forever against a non-existent enemy. Let's move on with the scenario. I like the story. That's the thing. I like the story. So to reach the Norse underworld and stop Gargarensis, the heroes must capture the Well of Urd.
How long ago did the army of Gargarensis pass through here?
Not long. A few days, perhaps.
I also have a green
They
field.
went to the mountains to the north and started building walls and fortresses.
Then that is the entrance to the underworld. He has already reached the gate.
If he opens that gate, your Ragnarok will happen.
We must
I guarantee it. I have a blue field. Alright, I think this is one of those two parts. There might be a defensive holdout at the end of this one, I'm not sure. We got a bunch of villagers.
Timbersveit.
I'm not seeing any
Skipan?
dwarves in the group.
Hver þar? Veiðimaður?
Hver þar? Veiðimaður.
Bricks in the walls of Agar, increasing the hit points of their walls. That didn't take long. Okay. Skulls. Alright, so we've basically got... I don't see where our gold is. That's a bit of a problem.
Skipan?
I've got raiding cavalry. I've got Jarls. Go and find... Raid the enemy town to the west. Okay. Let's just do that right off the bat. Let's see what happens if I'm just hyper aggressive against the enemy town. Because I don't see a gold source, and I'm sure there is one if I would just look. But maybe we'll find one on our way to attack the enemy. I think this is one where there's like you build up and attack a well-defended enemy position. Well, here's that gold that I said I couldn't figure out where it was. Seems like we're heading straight towards the objective. Maybe if I just...
rams to batter down these walls.
Or giants. We got giants, don't we? Here we go. The enemy town is to the west. I feel like, maybe I should have gone... Oh, west-west, not northwest. Or maybe this is it. Like, if there's an enemy town that we can just take out before it gets rolling... That would be super helpful, wouldn't it? Because we can take its resources and stuff. Oh. I guess we're getting countered.
Get it. Ak.
What happened to... Oh, Amonra got stuck behind gold. Are you gonna get out of there, girl, or... I think, yeah, they attacked with a force that can't actually defeat a building. I think this was the right call. I think we just, I'm trying to remember, did I know that this was going to work from Giant Grant's video or not? I don't think I remembered that in detail, although now that it's happening, I was like, oh, there was like one base that was, yeah, because this is just like, okay. So that, they can probably still attack me from that way, but I would imagine the pressure is going to be pretty low. I think the enemy village threw its initial fighter guys at me, and we got them. Yeah, so we have... Alright, we have done that then.
Get egg.
Let's get our heroes. Let's get our Huskarls to just build just enough wall to stop them from coming on that side without warning. Let's get our raiding cavalry to build us a new town center. They can't build a town center. Like it and that makes sense, right? They're cavalry. Okay, so you...
Skipan? Yow?
Yow, yow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. Is there a better food source? Well, there's a whole bunch of food up here. Why don't you guys build another ox cart? So that we can start getting some dwarf action. Up here, probably. Those look like there's no gold in them, though. No, you're not all gonna fucking... Okay. Alright, you guys come up here. I'll put an ox cart right in the middle of this. Got a couple dwarves over here.
Tilbúin? Búkarl. Skipan. Búkarl. Hver þar? Búkarl. Tilbúin? Búkarl. Já. Búkarl.
Tilbúin? Búkarl.
Oh, never mind. Here comes, the bad guys are still around. They're not forever eliminated. Alright. So we are going to have guys with no particular job.
Skipan? Búkarl. Timbursveit.
Alright, so we got a place where our heroes can hang out. You guys... I guess... I don't know if it's worth building defenses here or not, but the idea of just having a little something to hold them up, the towers might not even be worth the effort. It might be more of a... Gargrensis advances the heroic age. Well, good for you, Gargrensis. Oh, you're so cool. Oh, okay, and the world ends over here. So in fact, our heroes hanging out here is going to be just... Oh.
Skip.
All right. Oh, wait a second. This is just rams. I think I actually want my heroes to... it was a diversionary attack. I wonder if I got a refund for any of what was spent over there.
Skip something.
Interesting. So...
You will. Já.
They don't like us being here. And they're just gonna harass us. Oh. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, they got super aggroed by that. I think we might be better off trying to build a little wall over here and a little wall over here and not be quite as in their face about it. There's a relic here. I'm just saying I noticed it. Not saying that changes, you know, the world. Why did you get yourself on the wrong side of that thing, good buddy? Man, all my raiding cavalry guys got killed, I think. Alright, well we need to get some, need to get going on our regular old, could you please be in the middle? There you go. You guys can't build anything. I need to, whatever I'm going to build over here, I need to get it built so I can start going with, yeah, they really, really, really didn't like having walls within sight of their base. Which I guess, you know, fair enough. Alright, I guess I can see how that would be aggravating to them. But I think we should get some of you guys going over here. I'm hoping you end up on the right side of this wall when all is said and done. All my heroes concentrated together should be able to hold off regular, although they got some great Jarls. Actually, they're not doing amazing over there, are they? Okay, good. You did end up on the side of that wall I wanted you on, at least. Because I don't particularly want to turn them into gates. I think what I want to do is get whatever our archers are. Combat commands, longhouse. That's basic infantry, heroes and cavalry. Where the hell do I get archers? I know I've got archers. Something to do? Yeah, I mean, so these guys, they're intact and all. So, I think it was worth it to knock... who's my... You're probably my fastest hero, aren't you, Chiron? Why don't you grab the relic over here? And that'll just kind of hold things for a while. Can you... Great Hall... I think we got to be able to get some... Alright, let's see. Njord we did last time. Mountain Giants are fun, but we just did them. Throwing Axemen. You know what? Let's go Scaldi and do Throwing Axemen. So we've got some people that can hang out behind these walls and kill dudes that are attacking the walls with throwing axes. Let's go hard into Throwing Axemen this time. Because I think they are a unique type of ranged unit that gets bonuses from melee stuff anyway. Which would be, you know, interesting change of pace. Do I have a temple? I do not have a temple. I need a temple, or we don't have any place to bring our fancy pants relics to. Because you now have the dwarven calipers, which make siege weapons awesome. Or better, I suppose. Is the... Oh, those are big. I saw like a little dot of color here that wasn't blue and thought I was under attack, but it was just bears. Yeah, they're working on heavy throwing axemen, so
A hero has fallen.
we should be countering with heavy throwing axemen and frost giants. Ajax fucking shit up. Hey, we got ravens. Alright, let's have ravens scouting for us. Well, we need a fortress to advance. And it does feel like we've walled off this area. They can attack here, but this was mainly... The threat from over here would be... oh no, hold on. It's bothering me that this is on fire. Hopefully that won't matter at all. Chiron's over here. Chilling out. Oh yeah, I like the Valkyries. I like it when Valkyries are prepared. So this will... This improves ranged soldiers. I think we can afford to just splurge here. Well, we have built 50 fortress type buildings. These are fortress style buildings. They have some fortress, you know, type attributes. How many of these am I going to be allowed to build? Okay. Got a little lake of nothing over here. Yeah, alright. Seems like we were probably just going to get harassed by that town until we took it out. It was optional, but we did it. Then that seems like it was a good call. Not sure. Is there a need to go over here or not? Well, there's a little land bridge. Makes it easy enough to get over here. And actually, this is a pretty sweet area. Alright, guys. Fuck you. For attacking, like, my ravens. Alright. Never mind. My ravens are...
has built walls to block every pass into these mountains.
Well, yeah, that's what you do. I mean, that seems like the thing to do. Yeah, alright, this is a well-defended enemy fortress thing, so taking out the little base that provides most of the enemy opposition was probably the right call. Baldur or Tyr? I think Baldur's better, but Tyr is just... We didn't get to do the fun stuff with Tyr last time that I set out to do, so let's do it this time. Alright, so here is an enemy attack, and the walls are doing just... Oh, and they're even using a god power to take down our walls. Very fancy. We can't be bothered to send our army against you. They are building houses right now. Did you drop the... Alright. You can now join our army of heroes. Okay, you, Eat my feet.
has fallen.
Yeah, they really like building these anti what where am I looking for?
Skipan.
I lost a house. I should be able to build another one.
Ég vil. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Okay, yeah, they took out some houses that time, so
Inchi Tai you.
jeez, guys. Well, I grabbed 2 relics. Now I have the Gavin Berber as well as whatever I had before. We'll bring our heroes back up here because I think this is still going to be their main avenue of attack, although... Alright, let's rebuild that wall. That actually... That worked fairly well. It did what it was supposed to do, which is... Gave me plenty of time to move my dudes over. I don't think this will do anything for us, but... I'm not positive on that. Yeah, I've been burning through the gold. So I'll get on the same side of this thing and then build a... Oh, never mind. So we'll freeze some enemy units so that my heroes can get over. You just hang out over there, Mr. Frost Giant. Alright, I need to start building infantry again. Because I've lost my units that actually build stuff now. And you dwarves are over here doing wood instead of gold. So that is one thing that has gone wrong. Alright, so this hasn't been perfect. I think ever since I built this thing up here, they really stopped... They really stopped attacking up this way after I built this fortress. Alright, but I've got my economy built back up. Even though I just got done saying that we don't have... They're not attacking up here anymore. Let's go up here and defend up here. The difference being now, when I build a wall... Let's get on... Damn it, you guys. I want them all to be back here, so they can actually throw axes at the enemies that are trying to come through the wall. That's what's missing from all this. Ah, damn it. No, those aren't what I want. I want, Axeman. Meanwhile, alright, I was right to bring my heroes over here, at least. Can you please freeze that jerk or something? Prostagma, bitches. Oh. You come over here and repair this.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skipan.
I think I want to get a market going all the way over here.
Já.
That can trade with that town center, so I've got some gold income always.
Já.
And I want you guys to be my new group too and just hang out. And get upgraded to ultimate super champion, guys. And I've got all the armory power that we're ever going to have. Let's power up those walls a bit. Huskarls do more damage. Huskarls are these guys. Not sure where I go to upgrade Berserker Gang. Here we go. Berserker Gang is over here. So if I want to start going with Berserkers... Alright. That was an armory. Fuck. I meant to build... I don't need armories. It's just literally taking up space. Build a market.
Samþykkt.
So we should have a decent amount of gold and a decent amount of everything, and now we've got guys up attacking up here again. Just fine as long as my... Yeah, Arcantos, take that guy out.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Don't let them damage our awesome-ass fortress. Our hill fort. Let our heroes do most of the fighting up here. After all, they recover hit points. You guys go ahead and scout, because I guess one of our gods is giving us unlimited scouting.
Já.
You can come hang out over here.
Ég vil.
Could have people gathering food over here. Is food being a problem? Yeah, actually it is. It's being a huge problem. Alright, you guys are just getting shot because you're scouting. That's what happens. Part of the stress of your lives.
Ég vil.
I'm spending money pretty liberally here.
Satt.
And we're coming up on when I should be calling it a video. And considering that I keep running into videos that are...
Skipan. Já.
I keep running into videos that are too short. I should probably... like the second video is always
Tilbúin.
taking less time than I expected.
Samþykkt. Fjósamaður.
I should probably knock it off with letting that happen. Fenris Wolf Brood, come hang out here. You are idle, so you should start trading with this zone. And I keep talking about how I need to call it a video, but
Tilbúin.
let's get let's get my exciting gold economy plan set up, and then save and call it a video. And this one will go slightly long. And if I beat this thing like instantly next time, then shame on me. But yeah, this will be one where we're going to have to build a giant army and take out the enemy, which is fine. What is this relic up here anyway? Increases the hack armor of infantry. A minor boost is something that's probably not that critical. Oh yeah, we've got a huge amount of pop that we can support, so I should most assuredly be making more villagers than I am.
Yo.
Alright, let's get a ox cart built. Or not an ox cart, but the Alright, it's an ox caravan, so it's actually fairly close. Alright. This just means I'll have a small trickle of gold coming in until somebody actually wipes those units out. And I've got champion throwing axemen with all of the upgrades that they can have. This will actually give me more pop, won't it? Yes, it will, but I don't actually, I'm not even, yeah, I'm at like a 25% of my pop limit. So we're going to call it a video here, and when we come back next time, we'll have to see if this is another one of those where I can't even get a whole video's worth of content out of the back half of this mission. We've certainly taken over most of the map, but I think the whole point is that it's a pretty dense base ahead of us. That being said, if I just build up a huge army and wipe it out in 10 minutes, then, you know, shame on me. But I figure we'll be able to get another video's worth of content out of this one. I enjoyed kind of the idea of... I enjoyed getting to wipe out an enemy village before it got started and just being able to encircle them. I don't know if their economy works where they need to gather resources and even have a town center to produce units to attack us. Not sure if it works that way for them or not, but I do know that next time... We've got to a point now where, and I think this is a key to any Age of Empires or Age of Mythology, we've got it to a point now where our heroes are super powerful. They're always really good. Just having some walls and towers to make it so that your army rushes back to beat them. I used to struggle in this game because I would try to make my stationary defenses good enough to actually stop an enemy assault without my army. But, like... that doesn't make sense, particularly with the Norse. And we've got it now to where whatever direction they attack from, we are going to be able to hold them until our army gets there. I just eventually need to go on offense. And we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching.